Hello Darts Nuts, I'm just going to review a set of the Unicorn Keegan Brown Contender darts. These retail for around £38. They're a 90% tungsten dart with a gold nitride coating. If you've watched the Grand Slam recently, it was on the other week, Keegan Brown played really well in that. So he's a good up and coming young player. Comes in this plastic clamshell style packaging, and you've got your Unicorn compact case, and if I can get them out, we've got the gripper shafts, and you've got 8 flight protectors, and Keegan Brown signature Unicorn flights are well packed into the case there. And there was a bit of a job getting these out without breaking them. I'll get them out in a minute, don't worry. And obviously you've got your Keegan Brown barrels, really nice gold coating on the barrels. That's a very nice grip as well, but you've got your gripper shafts with ring clips attached, and you've got your weight guarantee which says 22.1 grams. So we'll have a close look at the darts now if I can get the flights out. Alright, here's the quick close look of the darts, and then I'll put a detailed look with all the measurements on. As you can see, it's fitted with a silver point, and the nose of the barrel has got a little bit of a taper, and it's a straight barrel dart, as you can see. But one thing I didn't realise from the pictures is that this grip it's like a mini, well, I wouldn't say mini, but it's kind of like a shallow razor or shark grip. It's actually very nicely to hold there. I presume that's probably where Keegan Brown grips it mostly, on this race section, because that's where the bulk of the grip is. Of course, if you see me other reviews, you'll know that I'm a front gripper, but it feels just as nice holding it there at the front, because you've got these two sections here of the same grip, and even this, like, two bands with the little groove in, they've got a little bit of edginess to it, but I think the gold coating adds to the grippiness. I'm quite a fan of golden nitride anyway. It's a very nice looking dart. And on the rear section of the barrel, it's got the Keegan Brown signature and the Unicorn logo. And there's your gripper shafts, nylon shafts, and your Keegan Brown signature flights. So I'll let you have a look at the dart, and then I'll put a detailed pick up with all the measurements. I'd say that's still quite a high level of grip, but it's not so aggressive that it digs into you in an awkward way. As you can see, it's quite flush to the surface of the rest of the barrel. Right, here's the detailed look at the Unicorn Keegan Brown 22 gram darts. It's got a 29mm point. There's a short taper to the front of the barrel of 4.5mm, and then there's a razor section of 4.1mm, and then there's a section which is mainly smooth with a small groove in it, which is 5.6mm wide, and another razor section of 4.1mm, and then another smooth section with a groove in of 5.6mm. Then the main part of the rear barrel is made up of this razor grip which is 15mm wide, and then the rear of the barrel is smooth, and that's about 11.3mm. The overall length is 50.6mm and the width is 6.4mm. Right, I'm going to measure the barrels now. Just make sure that's reset. The length of the barrel is 50.89mm. It looks as if it's pretty much even all the way through the length, but I'll just measure that flat ring section. That's 6.4. Let's go on that ring again. 6.4. So it's probably 6.4 all the way, and then it tapers just a little bit on that rear section, but you can see that. Square the barrels now. That is 22.31, and that is 22.28, and that is 22.28. so there's only 0.03 of a gram difference, so it's very closely matched. And the full setup is 23.87. Right, the balance point with nothing attached, it's probably going to be a little bit closer to the front, I should imagine, but only because it's got more cut out on the rear. Yeah, so with nothing attached, it's just a little bit front of center, and with the supplied setup, it's probably going to be closer to the middle, or maybe. That's the balance there. Still just a little bit in front of centre, but not much. Alright, that's the look at the Keegan Brown 22g contender darts. It's a very nice looking dart. Like I said, I do like golden nitride coated darts, and these are a very sleek looking dart. So all I need to do now is give them a throw and see how they go. I'm just holding the dart on the front of the barrel, and it's quite grippy there. It's obviously a little bit grippier here because there's more of that sharp grip, but it's got quite a nice feel to the grip, and it seems quite nicely balanced. It does seem to fly quite flat like. I do like the feel of the gold tie coating though. It's quite a favourite coating of mine, but it just adds to the grip, I think. Alright, there you go. It's the Unicorn Keegan Brown 22-gram dart. It's a very nice dart to grip. The gold tie coating feels very nice in the fingers, but this like kind of a shallow cut razor grip gives you plenty of grip without being too aggressive, and I don't find it off-putting, especially on that section there at the front, because it's got these like smooth sections in between. But if you're a front gripper, I think you'll probably still like that, where the bulk of that grip is there on the rear. It's a very flat firing dart, but then again that could be because it's got quite short stems on, and I'm used to medium stems, and I think these are like a smaller standard as well, so might be different for me when I put my mediums on and bigger flights, but it seemed to fly nice and stable as it is. I couldn't see anything iffy with the flight of the dart. It was nice and steady. Overall I think it's a really good looking dart. It's a very sleek kind of a profile to the barrel. So there you go, that's the end of the review. Thanks for watching.